everyone, my name is Aditi and I am from grade 7 Mothers Public School. Today I am going to tell you a story, Khanali and her Shabbat's dress. Once upon a time there was a little girl and her name was Khanali. Khanali lived with her mother in a little hut at the edge of the village. They were kind of poor. See, all the children had clothes that they wore for school and special clothes that they wore for Shabbat. But Khanali, she only had one dress. The same dress that she wore every day to school and for Shabbat, because her mother couldn't afford a new dress. Until one day Khanali came home back from school. It was Friday, and there on the chair was a brand new dress. It was all white. Her mother made it. She sewed it for her. A new Shabbat dress for you, Khanali. Put it on. Oh, she was so excited. She washed up and she put on the brand new dress and it fit her perfectly. And when she turned around, the dress twirled around her and she felt like a princess. Oh, she was so excited. She had to run outside and show everyone. And her mother said, "Remember, Khanali, don't get your dress dirty." "No, Mama, I remember." "And remember, Khanali, come home back for the sunset. It's time to light the candle for Shabbat." "I remember, Mama." Off she ran. And there came Mookie, her dog, like he did every day when she came home back from school. And all he wanted to do was to jump up and slobber all over her. "Oh, no, Mookie, you can jump over me today. Look, I have a brand new dress. My mama made it for Shabbat. Look." And she turned around and the dress twirled around her and she felt like a princess. What could Mookie say? "Oh," but he didn't jump. And off went Khanali, skipping, twirling her dress this way and that way, feeling like a princess. And then she saw an old man. He was trudging up the path and he had a big sack on his back. And he sat down at the side of the road. He put his load next to him. And he took out his handkerchief and wiped his sweaty brow. Khanali went up skipping to him. "Shalom." "Shalom, little girl." "See my dress?" "Yes. My mama made it for Shabbat. Look." And she turned around and the dress twirled around her and she felt like a princess. Old man smiled. "Ah, you're lucky to have such a good mama." "What's in the sack?" "Coals." "Coals?" "I burn coals in the forest and then I go to the village and sell them. That's how I earn my living." "Ah, and now I must go. Soon the sun will set. It will be Shabbat. Shabbat Shalom, little girl." "Shabbat Shalom." Khanali stood there and she watched the old man. He got up and he lifted up his bag and he put it on his shoulder. And the minute he did that, he almost bent in half. "Is it heavy?" "It's quite heavy, little girl." And Khanali didn't hesitate. She said, "Can I help?" "Well, if you'd like, little one." And Khanali, she got up right up behind the sack with her two little hands. She lifted up the load, easing for the old man. And this way they walked together, the old man and Khanali behind him, pushing and helping ease the load. They walked for quite a while until they reached the edge of the forest. And then the old man turned and he said, "Thank you, little girl. You helped me so much today. Now go home. It will be Shabbat. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom." Khanali waved as he disappeared in the woods. And then she turned around to twirl and her dress, her brand new white dress that Mama made, was all covered with black smudges, black stains from the coal of the old man's sack. Khanali didn't know what to do. She sat down at the side of the road and started to cry. She cried and she cried and she cried and didn't even notice that the sun set and the moon rose. But the moon saw the little girl sitting at the side of the road crying. And then the moon spoke. The moon spoke in a voice that only Khanali could hear. "Khanali, Khanali, why are you crying so?" my dress that Mama made for Shabbat, it's all ruined. And then the moon spoke again. The moon spoke in a voice that only Khanle could hear. Khanle, Khanle, are you sorry that you helped the old man? No, no, but my dress, what will Mama say? And the moon spoke again. The moon spoke in a voice that only Khanle could hear. Khanle, Khanle, white little one, stand up, look. And the moon sent down her long, cool silver rays and touched Khanle's dress. And every single black smudge, every single black stain, touched by the rays of moonlight, burst into beads and diamonds of light. Her whole dress was shining with light. And just then, Khanle heard her mother. Khanle, Khanle. She was so worried about her. Khanle ran out of the woods into her mother's arms. She told her everything that happened. And together, they walked to a little hut at the edge of the village. And the minute they entered the room, it filled with light. Dazzling, brilliant light. Light from Khanle's Shabbat's dress. And that's the story of Khanle's Shabbat's dress. The moral of the story is when we help others, in turn we help ourselves. Thank you.